Hello everyone, this is your weekly dose of Celeste. Recently, the site goldberries.net has been fully released. The site is mainly to provide a place to maintain all the Deathless clears of a map or campaign, and display the names of the people that got the Deathless berries. The site also allows you to submit your own clears directly through the website, as long as you meet the requirements to submit a Deathless clear. Major shoutouts to Vickyy and all the team members behind the website. I'm super glad that this has finally been made. Also, the results of the second music translation contest were announced. In the end, Bone Skull by Donka placed in first, closely followed by Godmode by Spooky in second place, and You Spin Me Round by Corey D in third place. Huge congratulations to these victors, and I would highly recommend checking out the results video on the Celeste Morning Central YouTube channel if you want to view all the other amazing submissions in the top 25. ZKB and others have unveiled what is to be the new hardest Celeste map called, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, or AVAE for short. The mapping for AVAE hasn't begun yet, however the conceptualizations are already done. Now, as opposed to Solar Purgatory, ZKB wants there to be less of a focus on difficulty and a greater focus on the quality of the map, which is why they've chosen to get the community to input what makes the map fun for them. ZKB states that the map is planned to contain 7 total rooms, with one of them being a berry room, and the map will peak at around Yellow Grandmaster +3 difficulty. Now that is what I call instant karma.
Oh my gosh, if it's Swindly, it's definitely Deathless.
There was also a lot of Deathless progress made on some really difficult Celeste maps. For instance, Isabel got the first ever Splash Golden, and also Nint has been having some incredible consistency on Solar Purgatory Golden, making it to the final room Abaddon in an insane amount of times. They've also managed to do Abaddon 4 times in a row, with almost the 5th time dying late into quarter 3, but then just a few days after they managed to get to the Don't Choke section of the map, dying to one of the final bumpers in the room, just a few inputs away from the heart. Make sure to check out Ninja's stream, as they are sure to get this golden any day now. And for more Deathless news, after tons of misfortune and unluckiness, Vickyy has finally gotten the Grandmaster Heartside golden. During the grind, Vickyy got the most flag 1 entries at an astonishing 7 deaths to the final flag before finally collecting the golden. They are now the 4th person to ever get the max percent of Strawberry Jam. Massive shoutouts to Vickyy for pushing through to get this amazing accomplishment. Sorry Nene, now a lot of people have seen that.
What? No one saw that death.
Like, let's finish out this 3 death.
Lastly, on a similar topic, the player Joaquin pulled off the world's first speedrun of all the lobbies in Strawberry Jam. This involves beating all the maps and heart sides in each lobby, and the timing ends as soon as the heart side of the Grandmaster lobby is completed. This run was over 6.5 hours in length, and I can't imagine how much practice went in before the speedrun happened. However, Joaquin did not stop there, as over the following day she improved the PB by just under half an hour, getting a time at just over 6 hours and 8 minutes. Major congratulations to her on the runs, as it has to have been far from easy to pull off. For some speedrunning news, a former any% world record holder and legendary speedrunner Isaac Tay during a D-Rust session managed to set a new any% personal best at 25:53, shattering his previous personal best by over 6 seconds and achieving nearly 2nd place, only losing out by a few frames. If you are interested in speedrunning, I'd recommend checking out his streams, as he is quickly making progress at possibly getting the 2nd ever 24-minute any% time. Nins has been working on this task and it is crazy. There is no way Payne did that on accident.
There's no fucking—
No!
And finally, a new method for ceiling pops was discovered by some guy that can make unset up ceiling pops a consistent 3-frame input, while before you only had a 1-frame window in which to do them. Odd C pops required an involved sub-pixel setup to be consistent, so this is huge for modded players. That might be the worst possible thing that can happen there.
Okay, I did it.
and also other games that
What
I
the fuck
also don't have.
That is really unfortunate. Join the Discord in the description if you want to submit your clips, and as always, I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.